What's up, market snipers? Welcome back. This is Jesse. Bitcoin still at $66,000. Ethereum is at $3,800. Both of them are ultra bullish on the monthly chart. As you can see, started to go ultra bullish back here in November 2020. This is the second month. Started to go ultra bullish and flip from green to orange on Bitcoin in last month, just a week ago, and now the second consecutive potential orange month, ultra bullish again. That's what we're going to get into today. Just a quick update on Bitcoin, quick update on Ethereum, very quick check in on just a handful of alts, and then if you stick around to the end, we're going to dive into, are the Bitcoin mining stocks about to break out? One of them just broke out. We were talking about it on the live stream. It was breaking out during the live stream. There was a pending buy signal. We're going to jump into it. So we're going to try to keep this video 10 to 15 minutes. We're going to jump right in. So here we are. Let's not even waste any more time. Just for a little bit of fun, I was listening to the Pump It Up video from 2020, 2021. That video always gets me pumped up. I know some people hate it. Some people don't like it. But I get a kick out of it every time. Still 4 years later. So anyways, Bitcoin, ultra bullish on the monthly chart. Ethereum, ultra bullish on the monthly chart. You can see it flip from green to orange. We'll come back to it. But I want to kind of show that to you first and then kind of flip back around here over here. So I'm pointing out over here that it flipped from green to ultra orange, the ultra bullish orange candle. We'll get it right. And then I got this horizontal line over here. It's the highest monthly candle close of 2017, right? Draw that out. You can see there's a wick here. So it wicked up there in June 2019. Was resistance again, October 20. And then finally in November 20th, monthly candle broke through it, closed above it. So I'm pointing that out. There's a wick here. There's a wick here. Strong resistance, finally broke through, and then you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive months that were ultra bullish, wicked all the way up. We covered this in the past. One of the things was, that we were talking about is that will altcoins finally make a move, right? And they did. Today they did. Near had a 39.5% candle close positive today. So we're gonna take a quick glance at it. So I want to point that out. Go back over here so you can see the similarities. There's obviously some differences. This is happening before the halving. Last time it happened after the halving. It's possible it's because of early 2020 with the market crash. Bitcoin went down 72%. So it's possible it would have started pumping before that. And what happened was with the early 2020, Black Swan event, right? Black Swan event pushed price down hard, took some time to recover, and by that time wasn't making new all-time highs until November 20th. So this time is different. There is no Black Swan event as of right now. The indices are higher. There's some tech stocks making all-time new highs. Now we've got Bitcoin that made a new all-time high and is ultra bullish on the monthly chart. You can even see over here that it broke out, came back. It looks like it basically almost tested this monthly horizontal line over here, retested it, kind of bounced off, and then we'll see if it continues upward in a similar fashion. Look, there's a wick there. Still above this horizontal trend line, and it is pumping hard. Let's take a look at RSI with it, right? So I drew this out. This is the RSI downward trend line. It's possible it comes all the way back up here sometime in this box, whether that's August, whether that's July, maybe it tops out in June. Who knows? Maybe it keeps going. Maybe it's September. Maybe there's a cooling off period and then bounces higher after that. Maybe the end of December. Who knows, right? Who knows exactly? But my point is, it's in ultra bullish territory. There's still people shorting it through this whole time, right? Still people shorting it. There's no reason, in my personal opinion, obviously none of this is financial advice. Obviously this is for educational purposes only. I don't see any reason to short this when it's ultra bullish. If you go back here when it was ultra bullish, you see our side pumping up. There's the last buy signal. There's not even a sell signal on our side. So with that, it's ultra bullish on the monthly chart. We do have some higher targets, right? We've talked about them a lot. We're not going to worry about those right now in this video. So let's take a look at Ethereum. We will take a look at the 5th target. If we move this over to log, you can kind of see this a little bit better. I covered this on the live stream too, but I just wanted to kind of check in and talk about it, that, it flipped ultra bullish back here, January 2021. Talked about it. It's flipping ultra bullish again. I put the rocket ship over here. Rocket ship's over here. Boom. ANF target 1 up here. ANF target 2 over here. Possible all-time highs in the near future. Could close this month above it. Very similar to Bitcoin. Very similar to January. You can see over here, January 2021 has a lot of similar feelings, similarities to January 2021 over here. So it could be that it closes above this month and then comes and does a similar pump up like that in Ethereum. Now, NEAR is down 2% in the first basically 2 hours of this daily candle. But wow, it was pumping hard. Let's get off the log chart over here. And it flipped ultra bullish, right? It flipped ultra bullish. Wick down here to $3 and almost 60 cents, and then pumped straight up. So from this wick to this wick so far, 73% move in like a day, right? 2 days, right? So even on this candle close right here, from this candle close up to this candle close, 39%, 39.5%. I rounded up to. It's probably closer to that. So it is ultra bullish on the weekly, daily chart and the weekly chart. It is broken out. I was pointing out that it broke out above target 1. Target 2 seems to be trending that way, right? Put a rocket ship up over here. That is the monthly highest candle close over there. DOT starting to make a move. Ultra bullish on the weekly chart, up 1%. All go. We'll cover this every day on the live stream as well, so I don't want to keep beating it down. But all go flipped ultra bullish this week. I talked about it. It's up another 5% in the first 1 hour and 40 minutes. Yesterday was an incredible. Yesterday's candle just closed like 2 hours ago. That was a strong move. Flipped ultra bullish from this close up to there, 12%, right? And now it's up another 5%. So fun times to be a market sniper. Adam, we were talking about this. From this candle closed up 18%, back above the 200-week moving average. Has hit longer-term target 1, right? Hit longer-term target 1 today or yesterday's candle, 2 hours ago. It's confusing. I know. The last daily candle close, right? So the last daily candle close was almost 2 hour and a half ago, closer to an hour and a half than 2 hours. Has hit longer-term target 1, is flipped ultra bullish, hasn't even closed ultra bullish yet. Solana up 2%, still ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Chainlink still bullish. Matic still bullish. Mana bullish. Cardano flipped ultra bullish. We know that on the weekly chart. Sand still bullish, right? So that is just a handful of crypto assets. Now we're going to flip over to, we're right at 9 minutes, and I want to finish this off with, are the Bitcoin miners next? Because the last video, I looked at the last video that I did 5 days ago, Bitcoin update. The question I asked was, will altcoins and BTC miners be next, right? Now the altcoins are pumping, right? So now will we finally see the Bitcoin miners just smash the table, smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. I just smashed the table. Let's go. All right, here we go. I'm going to start off with the one that broke out today, and then we could be looking for possible lagging ones, or because we talked about it on the live stream today. We covered it on the live stream. We covered. All right, so let's do it. The one that broke out today, 27% increase. Let's get on the daily chart. 27% increase, right? It was breaking out, right? It was breaking out of the downward trend line. It was breaking above the trending dots. It was flashing a buy signal. And so I just put the long, say right there at $3.34 as like a swing trade. You got a low, you got a higher low, you got another higher low, right? Double wick bottom over here, starting to break out. It's been, of course, a higher probability even is, getting back above this downward trend line. But this is your more aggressive breakout. This is more my style, a little bit more aggressive, right? And then it starts to pump up. Yes, I didn't catch it from the bottom wick. Yes, I wouldn't catch it. This is where I'd start to get it right here. And then you'd see that it's, basically, about 12% of that 27%. And then you can see it was all the way up to that wick right there. So that is Cypher Mining Inc. It's hit longer term target 1 so far, has not even hit longer term target 2 so far. And then I drew out this long position, potential 200% move if price hits longer term target 4, similar to Bitcoin. If it pumps higher than that, awesome. But that's a 200% potential move. Now, let's just take a quick look at all these other Bitcoin mining stocks. We're just going to go right up the list real quick. Iris Energy filled this gap over here. There's a smaller gap over here. We covered it. Is it finding bottom, right? Still has some work to do. Is it going to find bottom? Similar drawing. That's a very aggressive break of the downward trend line. Possibly tomorrow. Maybe it even gaps up. Possibly tomorrow, the next day, the day after that. Sometime over here, this is a higher low and then breaks out to the upside, right? Woof, woof, right? Don't let my dog come in. She'll think I'm barking. Is this the bottom over here? There's a gap fill over there. There's going to be a lot of similarities. We're going to keep going up the list. We're already at 12 minutes. We want to keep it at 10 to 15 minutes, right? So I already kind of drew this out in the live stream as well. And again, is this the low? It didn't fully fill the gap. It did partially fill the gap on Valkyrie Bitcoin Miners ETF. Is at the bottom? It's possible. Higher probability, similar to Cypher Mining, is going to be like that. Riot, filled the gap, went below the gap, did not fill this gap down here. It's a smaller gap. Is that going to be it? We don't know yet, but let's go ahead and draw this out. This is a really aggressive trend line. So that's really aggressive, probably more than what I like, but it's possible. It starts to break out of here, maybe even gaps up. You got the trending dots way up here at $15. Maybe it regains it, flips it back around, pending buy signal, off to the races. Marathon Digital. Did a side-by-side comparison with them on a chart. Go ahead and check it out on the Twitter X app. I also posted it in the Discord. You can search for it by my name. You can search for it also by MARA, right? Digital. So here it is, right? Here's the daily chart. I was mapping this out even on the live stream 4-hour chart. So that's why some of the trend lines look a little bit off, right? So did fill this gap over here perfectly, wick to wick, filled it perfectly. I know some say it's a partial fill. I disagree. That one's filled. This one is not filled at $17.60. Do I think it goes down there? I'd be surprised if it does, but it's possible. And we will see if it starts to flip back around over here and then it starts to break out. CLSK, similar thoughts. Never had a sell signal. Never closes gap. So it does look a little bit different. Bitfarm, right? Here, let's adjust this like that. So we already kind of mapped this out on the daily chart. This was based off of the 4-hour chart on the live stream. So something like that. I don't even know what I'm doing over there. Something like that, right? Some scribbles. Got some scribbles over here. Possible double wick bottom over here. Didn't quite close the gap over there on Bitfarms, but it could be switching around. And you got the trending dots way up there at $3.12. MIGI fell out this double wick triple bottom over here. Came down. Could be a bear trap. Shorter term bear trap, right? It's possible. Trending dots are kind of lining up with this downward trend line. I like that. Oh, let me switch that back. And let's see. Let's just take that off for right now. And then you got the higher probability down here. back up here, back above the trading dots, back above the downward trend line. And that's how I'd see it kind of play out over there on MIGI. Two more. Let's go. Hive. Got a double bottom over here. Pumped up, hit 3 of the 4 targets to the upside. Change the trend line to the downside over there. Downward trend line over there. You got an arrow over there for a higher probability. Could be a higher low. There's a small gap there, tiny gap down here. Who knows? Maybe we'll find support on Hive. Maybe take some time. We talked about this. Could take some time to play out on Hive and Hut, right? Hut, similar thoughts. Could be a low, could be a higher lows, right? Could be breaking out. It may even gap up overnight. We don't know, but that's the downward trend lines for that. With that, thank you for all of your support. Thank you for smashing the like button. Thank you for all the love on the live stream, Twitter X app, and the Discord for my future baby sniper girl. And with that, thanks again. Hope you have a good evening. I will get this uploaded today, and I'll probably even send it out through the newsletter as well. Also free. Thank you, and we will see you on the